Most leaders think that they have to choose, be nice or get results, be empathic or hold people accountable, protect relationships or push the standards. That belief is killing performance because the highest performing leaders, they don't choose. They do both at the same time. If you're a leader who's tired of repeating yourself, tired of agreement without execution, tired of carrying the emotional weight of everyone else's performance, you're in the right place. I'm Chris Hunsicker, and this is the Dealership War Room. This isn't motivation. This isn't theory. This is a daily leadership briefing for people who actually have to produce results in the arena of life, at work and at home. 7 minutes, one truth, one execution move. You're in the Dealership War Room now. If you've noticed this week, there's an arc. Let's connect that arc. On Monday, we said, you don't sell cars anymore, you sell ideas. And on Tuesday, we said, being right doesn't matter if you're not effective. On Wednesday, we went deep into blame means you've reached the edge of your skill set. Now, here's the skill most leaders are missing. High performance leadership equals high warmth plus high standards, not one or the other, both. Here's what actually happens under pressure. Some leaders lower their warmth. They get sharp, sarcastic, hard, impatient, cold, demanding. You've seen it, you've felt it. Others lower their standards. They let things slide, they avoid conflicts, pick their battles, hope it fixes itself. Both responses feel justified, both feel necessary, both quietly kill performance. And here's the paradox most leaders miss. High standards without warmth creates fear. High warmth without standards creates weakness. Neither builds resilience, neither builds ownership, and neither scales. Elite leaders live in a harder place. They say to themselves and their team, I care deeply about you, and the standard still stands. That sentence is not soft, it's skilled. Let me give you the simplest leadership map you'll ever use. There are 4 zones. Number 1, low warmth, low standards. Neglect, no leadership, everyone drifts. Number 2, high standards, low warmth. Authoritarian, short-term results, long-term burnout. 3, high warmth, low standards. Permissive, everyone feels good. Country club, nobody grows. 4, high warmth, high standards. This is the zone. Confidence, resilience, execution. Here's the line to remember. If you want to raise your standards, you must also raise your warmth to the same degree. Most leaders don't fail because they're too hard. They fail because they're unbalanced. Balance isn't soft. Balance is trained. What you're looking for is you can raise your standards as high as you want, but your warmth has to go up to the same degree. Where you get in trouble is exactly what we just did. You raise your standards, but the warmth doesn't meet it. Or you raise your warmth, but the standards don't meet it. A quick pause. If this is giving you language for something you've felt but never named, hit like, push subscribe. This channel exists to help leaders build real performance without breaking their people. And I don't want you to miss what's coming next. Here's today's War Room tool. Ask yourself one honest question. Under pressure, which do I default to? Lower warmth or lowering standards? And be real. Then do this for the next 7 days. If your standards dominant, practice connection, more listening, more acknowledgement, same standard. If you're warmth dominant, practice clarity, follow through, consistency, say it clearly, reinforce it calmly, don't rescue. One behavior, 1 week. Because elite leadership, it's not hoped for, it's practiced. And if you're realizing, Chris, I know this, but under pressure, I still default. That's exactly why we built support for execution. And if you want help staying balanced, holding standards without losing warmth, text the word hard to the number you see on the screen. You'll get instant access to our AI execution assistant. And it's built to help leaders regulate pressure responses, to hold the line without hardening, and to lead with clarity and care. Text hard to the number you see on your screen. See if it can help you out. Let's make this practical. If you're watching on YouTube, drop this in the comments. Under pressure, which side do you default to? Warmth or standards? Just pick one, because awareness is always the first rep. Tomorrow's episode, in 2:45, we're going to close this arc strong. We're going to talk about hope, connection, and why your team doesn't need more pressure. They need better standards and more. They need belief, because hope is the fuel for execution. So let's go out today, create some leadership fire, and I'll see you tomorrow in the Dealership War Room.